But yeah, this was a very good vendor show, and I learned a lesson. I learned to focus my energy on. So we're doing the 8th vendor show of 2026. This might be the last vendor show that I do until September. For the first time, I'm doing indoors at this location. I've done this location before outdoors. You've seen the videos. I'm gonna tag them here. But yeah, we're doing indoors. So let's take a look around and see how the table looks. Okay, so here's the setup. I have a 4-foot table and the 6-foot table here. I could not hang my sign. I just need to figure out either get another sign or do something because that sign is a problem. But anyway, I have a scarf towel, so the main pouches, the flexi frame cases, bookmarks, the dual zipper pouches, and then here the wristlet wallets, jewelry organizers, the standing cases, and the phone wristlets, and the tote bags here on the side. Um, it looks, I like it. It's not, it doesn't look like super crowded, but it doesn't look empty either. So I think this worked out. I'm okay with it. Okay, let's see how today goes. It just started. It's only 10 in the morning. And like I said, this is the first time I do this vendor show indoors. I've always done it outdoors. And it's there's not that many vendors. I noticed, and my friend here that is sitting right next to me was telling me that, yeah, usually like that wall is full of vendors. Like I would have somebody else next to me, and I don't today. So I know that they had to change the date on this. They was gonna be next week, and then they switched it to this week. So maybe that had something to do with less vendors being here. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, and we'll, you know, I'll bring you along the ride. Hopefully, we'll have sales today. Okay, so I had my very first sale already for today. A repeat customer. She came back. She was telling me about how much she loves her other pouches that she uses. She uses them daily. She absolutely loves them. And she got a keychain wallet and another standing case. So it's always so good to see people coming back and looking for you and telling you how much they love their product that they purchase from you, because it's good to hear that people are actually using and enjoying what you make. So I did ask her to please go to my website and leave a review, or leave a review somewhere, because that helps. So I am going to continue to wait. I did walk around and I found the one lady with the best bread ever, and I bought it, and I'm so excited about that. And anyway, we'll continue. It just started, actually. It's been an hour. So, but it's starting to pick up. Okay, so I had another sale. I sold 2 open wide pouches and a 2-in-1, the dual zipper pouch. It was the pink stripes. And she said that she liked it because she travels, and then sometimes she has to put her inhaler here and she can just open and see where it is. So these little things are great for that, for traveling like that. So anyway, I sold 2 of those, and they gave me good feedback, like ideas, like to make the open wide a little bit smaller, kind of like the boxy pouch, but they open standing up like that. They loved it. And so I'm excited. Let's see. I'm doing that sale. If you buy 2 items, 20% off. If you buy 3, it's 30% off, which is fine. I know I'm giving a big discount, but I want to be able to sell the product. I want to go home with the least amount of product that I can. And, I ran my numbers. I'm still doing good. But anyway, let's continue. I forgot Christina today. So, my mannequin. So I am the model today. I'm wearing the scarf towel today, trying to promote it. Nobody has seen any. Nobody has said anything. But hey, some people are more interested in the pouches, which is exactly what I want. I really don't want to be making the scarf towels anymore. Um, I don't know. I don't enjoy it. They're okay. But anyway, I'm wearing the scarf towels today. This is I have two of these for Memorial Day. So they're great for Memorial Day. And yeah, they're available on my website. So I had another sale, and she bought 4 items. She loved everything that I have. Sunglass cases, the flexi frames, and an open wide. Did she buy an open wide? Or the two-in-one? A jewelry organizer. Anyway, I'll look at the numbers when I get home or later, and I'll tell you what sold. But so far, so good. And I've been talking to my friend here the entire time, and it's been a nice little vendor show. Outside is really hot. They have horses and a train ride and things. It's more like kids for kids. So it's very lively outside, but it's very hot as well because this is Florida and it's May. But I'm enjoying the little AC here. And yeah, let's see, we have 2 more hours, and then I'll let you know what I sold in the last 2 hours. So we have about another hour and a half to go. It has really slowed down, but I mean, there's still people, but I don't know, it's less. I applied a strategy this time, and I did a sale. And the sale seemed to work. Of course, I could have made more money if I didn't have a sale, but could I? That's the question. Because people feel motivated to buy more when you have a sale. So they have 20% off for 2 items and 30% off if they buy 3 or more. And so far, only one person has purchased 1 item. Everybody else is purchasing 3 items. Granted, it's 30% off. Yes, would I have sold 3, 4 items with only 1% off? Probably not. Hello. So we have 15 minutes to go. It died down actually. Last time that I had a sale was an hour ago, and we have 15 minutes to close down, and it really has slowed down. But I've seen some people that I always see every time at the other show, at the other vendor market, and this one. So it's always good to see, same faces and repeat customers. But yeah, I think very soon we're gonna start packing, and I will let you know which ones were the best sellers and which one did not sell. So the pickup was so much faster today. I think it was because it was so much easier because first of all, we were behind right here. This is the stage. This is a church, and this is the stage, and we were sitting against the stage. So I was sitting on the stage the whole time, and we had the 2 tables. And I don't know, I mean, it was just so much easier. My mom, what we did is that I took all the product out of the displays. My mom was putting everything in the luggage, and I was taking all the displays and putting them in the containers. They have to go a specific way or they will not fit. So I was putting everything the way they were supposed to. And having the stage here really helped because I could, I could have the containers right there, and I didn't have to like bend down to try to pack them. So that was really good. But yeah, let me finish picking up everything. We're almost done. I just have to fold the 4-foot table. I folded the 6-foot table, and of course the two bench things. I almost didn't bring the bench one, the extra one. I was only gonna bring one, but I'm glad I decided to bring the second one. It really helped. I was gonna bring the shelf, changed my mind last minute. It was fine. If I had more product, I definitely need the shelf. So when I make more products and I bring more things for the next vendor show, I definitely have to bring the shelf then. But I think the 4-foot table, the 6-foot table, and the shelf will be enough. Yeah, that's it. Let me keep on picking up. This vendor show happened about a month ago. And for the past month, I have been so extremely busy and there has been so much going on that I just haven't been able to record. But I will be giving you an update on this vendor show and what worked and what didn't work, what sold, what didn't sell, okay? So first things first, did not sell any scarf towels. So I decided I am not going to worry about making more scarf towels. Whatever I have left, which is not many, I may just kind of clear them out towards the end of the year. Or maybe it was because I didn't bring my mannequin, Christina. And I put a scarf towel on, but I'm not such a good model as my mannequin, okay? So that did not work. The bundle. I decided to do a sale. The reason why I did the sale is because I knew I wasn't going to be doing any more vendor shows for the summer. That was my last one, unless I did another one, which I decided not to do. And so I'm thinking, well, when I come back in the fall, I'm going to bring new things, new fabrics, new stuff. And these are here, like, I just want to move them. I don't want them to stay with me throughout the summer as well. So I decided to do that sale. And it was a very good bundle because I noticed that my customers like to buy matching sets. So every time not every time, but there's have been a couple of ladies, couple of times when they buy some, because it matches, so they like that. And but usually I only get like one item per person. Like that's all I sell, one item a person. And I wanted to increase the number of items because that increases my average order value as well. And doing the bundle sale really worked. People were buying 3 and 4 of each, which increased my average order value by about 3 times what I usually sell. So that's really good. Now, I gave a discount. Of course, I wish I wouldn't have to do that, but it's a give and take, right? Now, next time I may not do 30%. Like I said, I was trying to move the product and I said, well, 30% is the deepest I can go. And I just want the product to move. So for future, I will probably do less than that, 15, 20, I don't know. I have to decide. But I will continue to do bundle sales. So mix and match, or you get these two and it's this much, that kind of stuff, because people like those. And like I said, it increases my average order value. So that helps me as well. My open wide pouches were a hit. Women love them. I only have 2 left. they were just, and the two left that I have is because I didn't have a matching something to go with it in the fabric. Like they were like, I had the flexi frame or the sunglass cases, those sold, and I had one that matches with one of the open wide, but she wanted something else. So anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I just didn't have it. So I have to have like one of each item for that specific fabric so that they can mix and match. The sunglass cases, people were buying those. They were a hit, which are the flexi frame cases. A boxy pouch, I sold one. I always sell those, even if it's just one. And the keychain wallets. Again, I always sell those, even if it's just one. So it wasn't a complete loss. I actually made my money back from the booth and everything, even with a deep discount. So I definitely can say this was a good show for me. I've done this vendor show before. Last year, I did it for the first time in September. I did it in November. The November one wasn't great, so I don't know if I'm going to do it again this year. And I've been here in March and now May, and I already signed up for the fall. And so this is a good vendor show, and I had a lot of customers, repeat customers, actually come back and buy from me. And the funny thing is that I haven't made new things, so I was kind of like bringing what I already had so that I could sell it and be done, for the summer. And I'm gonna make new things to introduce in the fall. And they were kind of looking for new things, and I'm like, oh, I don't have anything new. But anyway, this is the time when I'm going to focus on that. And I learned to focus my energy on bundles or setting up the display where people can see the two and three things together, buy the fabric, like by the together, matching the fabric or matching how it will be, not so much how it will be used, but like the fabrics match. And I'm just going to start setting up the tables that way. I think that will help, but I'll have time over the summer to kind of plan that a little bit better. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Go check out all the other videos that I have here showing you all my experiences in previous vendor shows. And I will see you in the next video. Ciao.